He got them laptops. Actually, just batteries reveal is hilarious. But even more so, when you ask what kind of laptop doesn't come with its own battery? I hadn't even owned a laptop with a removable battery for years before this episode aired. Just one more level to such a perfectly done joke. I had a laptop around the time this aired with a removable battery that I did have to replace once. The battery was like $20 or $30 LOL. I've never felt more embarrassment for a character on TV than in this moment, and it was glorious faced with tears of joy. But was yours lithium? They're lithium. I had a laptop back in 2012 with a removable battery. After like 4 years, the battery failed, and it had to be plugged in at all times to function. I remember office spacing that thing once I no longer needed a laptop. GIF. Giphy 3TK7DMGN 6Jula 6L. Not to mention that a laptop battery is not universal. Even on laptops with easily removable batteries, they are all weird shapes with special locking mechanisms that only fit a few models. Even if all the kids had taken them, they would have had to shop for a very specific subset of laptops to make it work. He should have asked Saber to put up the cash. $1 or $2 million. No problem. This episode is so freaking cringe, I couldn't watch it more than twice in over 12 years loudly crying face. LOL, on a rewatch I never see this episode coming. The main episode plot is Dwight sabotaging Jim with the Employee of the Month stuff, and it's just entirely separate from Scott's Tots. I'm always like, yeah, Employee of the Month, I wonder why I don't remember this episode that much. Oh Jesus, it's Scott's Tots. Hey Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true. The best part is, hold on, they're lithium. They're lithium though. At the time the Office episode, Scott's Tots came out, netbooks were a thing. Those netbooks were made of cheap plastic and had a detachable battery. The only good thing about them, because the software was utter trash and screens were super small. I used to own Asus one. Also, I'm sure that battery isn't compatible with all laptops, forcing you to buy one that works with it. There is also the general understanding, not like this would apply to Michael though, that by the time your laptop was old enough that a battery replacement was a nice thing to have, it would be so old that you could get a new laptop with twice the power for about the same price you paid for the old one. The processors were getting obsolete faster than the batteries died. I had a Sony laptop with removable battery, but it was proprietary. One of the funniest episodes in the entire show. They're lithium. This was hysterical. It was a great payoff for the pressure that has been building throughout the episode. Scott's Tots will always be my favorite. GIF. Giphy 010J 840FG 6UVCQDs J downsized. My first laptop, for college circa 2008, definitely had a removable battery. Out of all the embarrassing moments on this show, this entire episode was the top one. I mean, golly, that was tough to sit through, which made it that much more hilarious. I never got why he didn't just make up a story about the money being tied up in Dundee Mifflin stocks, since the company tanked. The money is gone. I'm pretty sure it used to be much more common for laptops to have removable and easily replaceable batteries. That said, I highly doubt any one battery like the ones Michael got would be compatible with most laptops out there. So him getting batteries without establishing what kind of laptops they would get just adds another great layer to his very poor planning for this. Why did he even have them?